Hello YouTube, Garrett Robinson here. Welcome to my show Vloganovel on my channel Vloganovel, where I vlog novels. I live create books from beginning to end on streaming YouTube video, which is what you're watching right now. You might not be watching it live, but it was live when I recorded it, which most recordings are. We are about to begin production on the rest of the book Mystic. The first two episodes have now been published and are live and available on Amazon. We are going to be going through episodes 3 through 8. I want to actually, we're going to be working on the outlining process. So I'm going to begin that, and I'm going to kind of explain what I'm doing while I'm doing it. So this happened when I was working on Nightblade as well, which is that after the first couple of episodes, things changed in the story or with the characters or things like that, or I came up with ideas while I was actually writing them. So my outline for the whole book needs some adjusting. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to go through the outline of the entire book up to, where we're at right now in the story, and go through it from there and see what needs changing and adjusting now that we know a lot more about our characters and what's actually happened to them. So there you go. Obviously you can probably see, but in the section of the screen below my face, there is my website where you can find all of my books, and my Twitter, if you want to follow me on Twitter. All right. So this is where we're at in the story, and this is what we're going to go through and adjust during this hour. Oh, I should start my hour timer, shouldn't I? We'll set it to 55 minutes since we've already been recording for a few minutes. Da, 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 da. Oh, Alexandra said good evening. Good evening? What time zone are you in? It's 12:30 p.m. where I am. Max Derpish said, just finished the first episode of Mystic. Amazing stuff. Jordell is a totes badass. Jordell is a totes badass, and he's going to be even more of a totes badass. What? Where did my comments go? Google Hangout comments are the worst. Alexander Pedro said, oh, you're in GMT where it's 8:30. Boy, that's not fun. Okay, so actually, I'm just expanding on what's going to be happening in episode 3. I didn't even realize I was doing that. It was subconscious. So all this shit. Everything here needs to go into the episode 3 outline, where it will be put to good use. Okay, so this is the episode 3 paragraph. This is a nice, good chunk of story to happen in here. So we're going to take that, post it into the episode paragraphs, and then we're going to go to episode 3. We're going to paste it in there because that's what we're going to be working off of next. But before we just launch in and finish outlining episode 3, we're going to go through the rest of the season, plan it all out, because there will probably be things in that plan that will come back and affect episode 3. Probably, maybe. Oh, man. Man. Alexander says, by the way, tidbit, the comment tracker isn't made by Google, as far as I know, probably why it doesn't actually work so well. That would make sense. Assholes. Share to Google Plus. What, the plugin? No, that's dumb. Why would I do that? Ew. The me words said, can't stay, but I just want to pop in and say, hey, I just finished my own writing sesh. Hi. Hey. Thanks for saying hey. Appreciate it. Oh, by the way, quick note for anybody watching. I just made all of my books available online to buy signed. Let me try that sentence again. I'm a writer. I work with words. I just made autographed copies of all of my books available through Amazon. So if you go to my website, GarrettBRobinson.com/, autographed dash books, there's a list. I have six print books that you can get. They're all there. You can order them there. Christmas presents, or if you just want one for yourself, there you go. And they do ship everywhere in the world. So Max, I can get you one in Sweden, although you have to pay for shipping. So if you don't want to do that, you get it. Dun, dun, dun. I'm not totally positive that's enough story for episode 4, but it's the major. I think it might be. Hmm. That's going to be awesome. Basically, there's going to be this point where Jor-El gets back together with them, and he's like, "Listen, Zane, we need to get you out of here pronto." And Jor-El's like, "No, like I'm not working with mystics, blah blah blah." So and Lauren's like, leave him alone. What do you want with him anyway? And Vivian is there by this point, and she's like, "Yes, what do you want with him?" And Jor-El's like, I can't. All right, fine. Because he's focused mainly on Zane. Like Zane is the important one in this whole transaction. He's like, "Zane, can I talk with you in private?" So they go and they basically talk for an entire day. And Zane's just going to come back and be like just totally freaking out. I mean, not like freaking out, but like freaked out. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to tell you guys why for like 4 books. He's an asshole. No, not what I meant. I need my map. Dun, dun, Nightblade research map. It's a big old map. I mean that the file is big. Map's also pretty big. Dooby doo booby dooby 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 doo. Oh man, this file is so big it always bogs my computer down. Yeah, I need to close this. I hope the internet video isn't bugging out, but it probably is. Save file. Take forever doing it. I think I might need to shrink this sucker eventually, just because. Just because. And Dylan, but I wanted to say that watching, much appreciado. Thanks for dropping by. There we go. Finally. That's a big Photoshop file. I'm gonna shrink that down at some point. All right, confession time. I always have trouble spelling the word medieval. Medieval. What's the derivation of that word? I feel like that would help me remember how to spell it. By the way, one tip from me, derivations are fantastic for understanding words, because often if you understand where a word came from and it's like common origin with other words, it just helps you remember it a lot better. So I try to always be aware of the derivations of words, especially when I'm defining them for myself. Alexandra said that her video cut out. That's probably because my map was closing down, and if it's not back up already, it should be back up in a minute. Sorry about that. I really need to not open the map and close it while I'm in the middle of broadcasting. Do. So medieval comes from Neo-Latin medi, which is where we get the word medium. So it's like the middle. And then ave, or avum, which is also where we get the word, words like annual and annum and et cetera, et cetera. So it's basically the middle year or middle years. And then just the what do you call it? The suffix al, al. So medieval, middle of the middle age. That's kind of cool. See, and I will probably remember that now in the future. Hopefully, no guarantees. Looks like my video still isn't back live. Sorry, guys. I'm probably, in that case, I'm probably going to end this episode because it's no good to you if you can't see anything that I'm doing. So I'm going to do that because I just wrapped up my outline for episode 5. Yes. Yes. 3 more episodes after that. So sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. If you're still watching, or if you're still listening, I guess, because you can't technically be watching. Haha. Sorry. Seriously, I'm sorry. I will end off here. I will take a quick break and come right back in, and we'll finish outlining the rest of the book. And we might actually do chapter outlines of the rest of the book and just outline the chapters of the entire rest of the book, and then do and then try writing it all in one go. Haven't done that in a while. We could give it a shot. But in any case, we'll find out soon. I'm going to come back and hopefully video issues will be sorted out. And I'll see you all then. Thanks for watching. Bye.